Hey, what's going on, y'all? Just got back from Surges, South Dakota. Surges bike rally. Left last Tuesday morning. Got home yesterday about 1 o'clock. Got the bike halfway cleaned back up. Not quite as good as I wanted, but started raining, so I just brought it on in the shop. But I want to just tell you a few things that I got before I left for the trip, and that's one of these Airhawk seat cushions, and I think it's the R Airhawk. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is worth its weight in gold as far as keeping the heat off of you. And it's you don't fill it all the way up with air. It kind of moves around. But comfort, yeah, it's okay. But as far as the heat, keeping the heat off of you from just a bare seat, because if you ride these bikes, these seats get extremely hot. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10 on that, and maybe a 6 out of 10 on comfort. You just have to get it in the right position, and it does move around. I didn't strap it down because you have to move it, and I didn't want nothing to maybe scratch my paint or whatever. But anyhow, the Airhawk, I highly recommend it for long trips. It's definitely worth it. I couldn't have made that 4,085 miles, what it was, round trip. I couldn't have done it without it, because I actually took this off while I was riding up to Mount Rushmore. And just that little ways was maybe about an hour ride. I was like, I need to put this back on, so I put it back on. The other thing was my phone mount here, the Zero. I guess that's how you pronounce it, Zero. I didn't have any problems with it holding the phone. It held together. It didn't loosen up. I didn't have to keep messing with it. It stayed in position the whole time. So it worked great. They do also make one of these that you can plug in from your port here. If you've got your plug, USB plug, and it'll charge the phone here. But the only thing I don't recommend with that is for you to be using the phone with the Android Auto. It's got to be plugged into the phone itself, not to the charger. But as far as just the regular mount goes, I highly recommend it. I didn't have any issues with it. I had a different one before. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it did not work. It was constantly falling off. It's the one you had to have a little, like a rubber strap, and you strap the top of the bottom, and it was just a mess, so the strap would get heated up and crack and break. But that's just a couple things. I did buy I got the old inserts, just the regular inserts for the thing, but I bought the bag inserts that actually, they're like little mini suitcases. They fit right inside the hard bag, and so when you get where you're going, you just take the whole bag out and you're done. But other than that, we had a good, safe ride. It's definitely time for a service now. I had the service before I went, and my tires look good. They held up good. I mean, they're brand new. The bike was pretty much brand new. I just had the first service done on it. Like I said, we're going to get it in here and get it detailed back out and get it cleaned up. But really had a great time. But again, long distance riding, Airhawk air cushion is a must. It's a must to me. You might not want it, but hey, to each his own. Anyhow, there's a couple things, and I'm not sponsoring this. I'm just telling you what worked for me. It might not work for you, but that's where we're at. Anyhow, y'all have a safe trip wherever you're riding to. Keep riding safe. Be careful. Bye.